strike.
Okay, this is Blue Collar Gaming, and we are back today with another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Where we left off in the last video, we had just talked to the Peller, recovered his goat, and figured out how to track down Anna and Tamara, the Baron's wife and daughter. After you leave the Peller, you're going to go back to Crow's Perch to speak with the Baron. As you can see, apparently the game is a little buggy right there on the bridge entrance. You're going to come back and you're going to see the stables on fire. And everybody is just standing out in the middle of the road gawking at it. Once you break through the second gate, you're going to enter a cutscene.
Slow now.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
This guy really
You blind?
gives
Nobody
zero
willing to put it
cares
out.
whatsoever that there might be somebody burning alive
Most
in
are
the barn.
afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
At this
See what I
point,
can
you can
do.
either go straight to
Hurry
fight
now,
the Baron,
quick!
or you can go save the stable man. I elected to save the stable man. Just because I'm a nice person and all.
Oswin, my brother. He's still in the stable. Save him.
Has nothing to do with the crowns that you get later on for saving him.
Damn it. Look at the smoke. Gotta hurry.
Okay, it's smoky in here. You're going to want to watch your breath. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but Ard seems to maybe clear the smoke and make you choke a little bit less. Could be wrong. Either way, you got to use it to clear the debris out of your way. And you get to run around and unlock all the horse gates. Then you're going to come over here to the door. I died here on my first playthrough because I did not see that the bar that unlocks the gate is down at the bottom. So, make a note of that. Then you go come out here and you are going to confront the Baron.
You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled.
Okay, in
Sound
this
about right.
video, I am going to handle the botchling in one manner.
They ran from you.
And I will actually post the link for another video in the description where I did the other option to find Anna and Tamara with the botchling. We're going to throw some fisticuffs here. It's kind of satisfying in a small way. Because let's face it, the Baron's a dick.
We need to talk.
Alright, channel name is Blue Collar Gaming Content. If you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, leave comments below with a little bit of feedback. I am a
Sit
new
down.
channel and I am wanting to improve content as
You
much as
beat
I can.
them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had.
I apologize for the long
Couldn't
runtime
control
on this
my
video.
wife, my daughter.
I did
What
not
kind
really
of
see a good
flaccid
place to
prick
cut
would you
it
take
and
me for?
transition into a second part of it.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
Don't much care what you have to say. I'm supposed to find your family, and I will, with your dead baby's help.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
I feel like an easy 30 to 40% of this game
kill
is
it and
just
draw some
dialogue.
blood.
Even if you
Take
don't
that
go
to the
for the
pillar
extra
and does the
dialogue
rest.
options, there is just so much
Kill
cutscenes
my
to it.
child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Let me know down in the comments below if you would like
Whatever
to see
we do,
less
we gotta find the
cutscene
botchling first.
footage
I'll show
in
you
my
where I
future
buried her.
videos. I am
I'll
going to
dig
do
the
a full
grave at my
playthrough of this
threshold.
game.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be
At this
quick.
point, I went to go just
Me?
repair my gear,
What am I to
etc.,
do in the
etc., real
meantime?
quick.
Sober up.
Well,
And we're back.
Betty.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Alright, and then later on, you're going to go
A
with the
bit
Baron to
further.
where he buried the
Follow me.
fetus. This footage, I elected not to kill the botchling. Like I said, I will be putting a link for
You give
another
the child
video
a name?
down in the description
Why
for
would
the other way
Mistake.
where you kill the
Names are
botchling.
powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look,
Isn't it just the cutest creature you ever seen?
Take it in your arms, quick.
and if it goes garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
It's a Witcher, so as you're probably guessing, it is not as simple as just walking back to the house and burying the botchling. They gotta throw a few curves in the track. I keep Axie equipped when I do this, and as you can see, I actually enhance my weapons and armor prior to doing this. These are little circles that are right underneath the health bar. You will fight multiple rays, so if you have already learned Spectre Oil, it might not be a bad idea to use at this point. Yes, sir. Quite a few of them. The reason I keep Axie equipped is you actually have to calm the botchling down after you fight the race. I have never failed. Got the Axie sign to the botchling to see what happens. I don't know if it's a thing or not.
Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
And again with the race.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it.
As far as enhancing my armor, I use the grindstone and an armor table that is right here close by where I'm fighting right now. I don't know how much of a bonus it gives it, but it does bring it some level of bonus.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
And we have arrived at our destination.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it.
Going further
Go on.
with this
And try not to drink yourself
series that
stupid
I'm
again.
doing on The Witcher, everywhere that there is a major difference between one way or another of handling a quest, I will be doing the same thing I'm going to do with this one and putting the alternate method down in the description with a link.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Turning it into a leprechaun really did not improve it at all. And you're just going to follow the ghost. And surprisingly, most of the people that are out and about in the streets do not even acknowledge this. However, listen and you will hear some of them making comments about it.
Wizardry! Fucking shit! Fuck.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
And once again, in Witcher's fashion, it's not as easy as just following the ghost to the destination. There are roadblocks.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. That stench.
Just random bugs decide to back up. I don't know if they're there by design or if they're just happen to be in that area. And as you can see, I am preparing to fight some necrophages. I have played through this many times. I pretty much have it memorized for the most part. Alrighty, when you are fighting rot fiends,
Good.
beware. Once their health gets knocked down to a
Necrophage
certain
has had a
point,
field day.
as you
Still
will
worth
see
a
with this
closer
one
look.
directly, they will bend over and start heaving. You want to get back because they will explode and contaminate you with
Examine that horse
whatever
carcass.
blows up from them. But at the same time, they will also take out all their cohorts that are around them whenever they explode. Just jump back, get a safe distance. There are quite a few of them here.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
And just when you think they're done, come back. Yes, I am a hoarder whenever it comes to monster parts, because once you start building a whole lot of Witcher gear sets, you will need a lot of the various monster parts to either use or break down for building, as well as needing the monster parts for the various potions and decoctions, blade oils that you will craft as you go through. Fighting more bad guys, bad dogs. Within the next video or two, you will be seeing the point where I start tracking down some of the legendary Witcher armor
She wants me to
and
take a closer
building
look.
it. The first set you'll be able to wear is the Griffin armor, which, if you use signs, it's a
Who's
great
that?
set of armor.
Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Children's honesty. It doesn't get much better.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed.
Now, when you
Mrs.
go to
Anna
Oxenford,
screamed,
after
bent
you're
over
done with
to
this
herself.
dialogue session,
Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms.
pretty sure
Then
that the
I saw
actual bridge to
fiery
Oxenford
marks on her
is
hands.
closed at the moment. Due to, I have no idea, but maybe Radovid's ship being docked in the Oxenford harbor.
Marks.
These, well,
So you gotta more or less go
burned
cross country and
with
swim
hot
across.
on the palms,
a lake.
inside.
Burned.
At least
like
that's
a
the way I
cattle
do it.
brand.
Going cross country is
These
cool
was a
because you
black
actually get to
scars
discover
scabbed over.
locations that you
These hot
otherwise would
and
have
glowing,
overlooked.
as if they burned with
Hidden
raw
treasures,
fire.
monster nest, XP and goodies.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone.
Now, straying
Mr.
away from
Mara
roads
agreed
could also get
not
you
to go.
in trouble, potentially, because you might run into something
Why
that
help
is
them at all?
way above your
You
level.
risked a lot.
By the debt, owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
So long, Dale. Okay, at this point, I made my way to Oxenford to speak with Tamara. There's King Radovid's ship docked. Once you get to Novigrad, that will come into effect. He has a special task for a Witcher. Ran past the door, but it's right here.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Witcher's fascination with cats.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive, and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce, my nose bled.
Like I mentioned previously,
I saw it
if
topple trees.
you would
I've
like to
never
see
been
less
so scared in my
cutscenes
life.
and dialogue going further into this video series, let me know down in the comments below.
The horse is panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I know they are kind of boring to sit through.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
But I feel they
might not be that easy.
are also
Don't
kind
worry,
of
I'm
important
not
to the
daft
story
enough
at the
to
same
believe I can
time.
do it alone. I've got
But
some new friends now.
If I can cut them,
Powerful friends. They'll help
that is
me.
going to greatly reduce the length of these videos.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal
But
Fire?
if you want me to leave them,
A priest helped me contact
go
the
ahead and let me
Redanian
know about
witches.
that too.
Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him.
I want your feedback
I don't
to
care.
improve my
I
video
won't go back to him.
entertainment quality.
That bit of my life.
I enjoy doing this, but
Well, well.
I'm mainly doing it for the audience.
A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to
Not so
hiring a
much the
monster
attention
slayer.
from the audience, but
Though I
if
hear you're
anybody
good at tracking things down.
gets hung up on a mission or would just like to watch some gameplay, that's why I make these videos.
Desperate fathers have been
I'm
known
going to
do a
game
lot to
anyways,
find their
might as well
daughters.
do something with them.
Expected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
No, beloved.
And as far as the viewers that are watching
Killer for
these
hire, abandoning his
videos,
bounty for the good of another.
are you
The
picking
hunters
up
and the
Witcher for the
Church of
first
the
time,
Eternal
or
Fire,
are
thank
you returning to The Witcher after several years due to the next gen
Where are you
update
gonna
that
take
it
her?
got?
Tamara must rest. She's had a
If you
harrowing
have played it
experience.
before,
When the warmth of
do
the
you
Eternal
feel
Fire has
that
restored her
they improved the
strength,
game as much as
we
they
shall
could
see
have,
that fight.
or do you think that they
You know what you're getting into.
cut some corners on
I've
it?
never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice.
I'd be more
Farewell.
than happy to get into that discussion with you down below. Alrighty, after we're done talking, we're going to go back and see the Baron again.
Remember me?
There's a stable hand you saved if
Stable
you chose
hand
to do that.
pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
It's not much, but crowns are crowns.
in the caverns.
Witcher, a word, please.
No time.
This'll only take a minute. That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Open burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame.
I would like to
never
say
learned which
within the
blooms would
next
please Daya most.
2 to 3 videos, we will
It's
be
good to
moving from
know
Velen
it's
into
free.
the Novigrad portion of the quest line.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Which is a pretty
Let's go
significant part of
inside.
it.
It's a bit chilly out.
As well as an opportunity to entirely change the ending
Any
of the game.
news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe
When will she come home?
and that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her room's await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
In case y'all haven't noticed, I do not think very highly of this character
I know what you think already.
whatsoever.
You've no need to repeat it.
Drunken
I've
Swan
not
was
been
quite
a
an
good
accurate description of
father,
him
I know, but
from Hendrik.
perhaps it's not too late.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine.
Alrighty, at this point, we are
Word
going to
was
jump back to playing as
When
Ciri.
Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. but never seen a lady mount anything but a
Alrighty, if you have bared with me for this long throughout this video, I really do appreciate it. We are nearing the end.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Alrighty, the horse races on this game, they really aren't that hard. Basically run the horse the way I do it. I run the horse till it's out of stamina, and then I more or less run interference and prevent the other individual from passing me till the stamina regenerates. And once the horse's stamina regenerates, I'm back to running. And I have not lost any horse races due to speed. Now, I have made wrong turns and went off track and lost, but as far as straight up me staying on course, I have not lost one yet. Real quickly go, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate it, as I am a new channel and I would like to grow. Also, leave any criticism in the comments below. I will make sure that I get to reading them and listen to your suggestions or improvements to make my content more friendly for you. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
Just when you thought it was about to get fun.
In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then?
Thanks for tuning in to Blue Collar Gaming content, and I will see you on the next one.
Nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the
Next
rest.
video we'll be completing the entire hunt for Anna.
And making
Stay
peaceful
tuned.
progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Have a great day.
long.